Hello, this is my first edition of Tombstone TV. I would like to start out with my opening thoughts. I'm not trying to copy you, A Scorpion. My first thought is, well, Bernie, what kind of name is that? Your parents must have been thinking about The Simpsons when you were born. Bart and Ernie? Gosh. What a stupid name. Huh. My show is going to beat yours and the Inferno WWE show. My next thought is, why are all these celebrities coming on to WWE? I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, Steve-O and Party Boy got killed by Umaga, and then K-Fed, aka Kevin Federline, got beat up by John Cena after an FU. I mean, it's just crazy. I don't think all these celebrities should be coming to WWE. It's just wrong. Well, now let's get to the Raw results. We have got news on Cyber Sunday. A title will be on the line. And we get to vote for it. And Crime Time made their debut in a big way by defeating the Spirit Squad and robbing King Booker. Then Jeff Hardy defeated Super Crazy, Shelton Benjamin, and Chris Masters in an Intercontinental title match. And then Maria in a last chance Diva Battle Royal, Bra and Panties Battle Royal, defeated Tori Wilson, Cancer Shell, and Victoria to win the match and advance into the tournament. Carlito defeated Rob Conway, who just came back, and Triple H defeated Randy Orton. And well, I just think it's all wrong about these celebrities. I know I said that in my opening thoughts, but I can't believe it. It's just wrong. And now some more about Raw. I think Raw this week was about probably an 8 out of 10. Mainly because my thoughts about the celebrities coming. That's pretty much all that it is. But the reason it got an 8 is because Crime Time came. They just took the whole show. Cyber Sunday, that big announcement was great. Jeff Hardy won, Maria won, Carlito won, and Triple H won. That's completely what got it an 8. But because of Steve-O and Party Boy and K-Fed, it got an 8. Those two events got it an 8. So, now let's move on to the ECW. I had to skim through the results because this week I didn't watch the show. Well, Sandman defeated Matt Striker in a Singapore cane on a pole match. And CM Punk defeated Rene Dupree. That's way cool. CM Punk is just the best on ECW right now. The MVP, actually. He's the best. The MVP of ECW. Not MVP, not Montel Montana, but CM Punk. He's the MVP of that show. Test defeated Balls Mahoney. Sabu defeated Shannon Moore, aka the Reject. And RVD defeated Big Show. So next time they fight and he wins, he gets the ECW World title. Which, because of all those matches, I loved every single one of them. It got for me a 9 out of 10, because I didn't like the Test thing. That was the only thing that got it to slide down. Well, and now I'm so sorry, but I could not get TNA results this week. But I will have them to you next week, I promise. So now let's get to the SmackDown results. Batista defeated King Booker by DQ because he speared King Booker into Big Show, and Big Show got mad and came in there and beat him up, and Chavo made Rey Mysterio quit. That is what I am so mad about. That is what got me steamed up about the show. I could go on for hours talking about that, how much I hate it. But now I think that either he's going to Raw or ECW. Vito finally got beat by Elijah Burke. Kane defeated MVP because MVP gave him a low blow. And man, they shouldn't have called that. Kane would have still beat Montel Von TVS Porter. William Regal and a newcomer named Dave Taylor defeated Scotty 2 Hotty and Funaki. And Undertaker defeated Gregory Helms. And may I say, I am so sorry for the short show today. I will try and make it longer, but I have something important to do. But I am still gonna go on with the show. The news and rumors. There's a possible Goldberg return coming up. Yes, it is true. Goldberg may return, but they're still talking. He's still talking it through with the WWE. And oh yeah, I would like to thank Bernie. I know this is a shocker. I'm thanking him for introducing me to WorldWrestlingInsanity.com. I love that website. I've seen every picture by JG. He is just too funny. I mean, the D-Generation X-Men, Divas on a Plane, all that kind of stuff. It's just too funny. I love it. And well, now I have a few more thoughts about the WWE. Well, first of all, I did hear that about TNA, this whole Fozzy thing. Why would Chris Jericho and Fozzy be playing for TNA? I mean, it's just kind of dumb. And speaking of TNA, I didn't tell you this, but you already know, Kurt Angle has gone there, which will give them a big boost in the ratings. I don't know how they got him to come to such a little league, but TNA got to the big league just by getting that one superstar. And that is very, very cool. So, and I have to confront that it is parody time. Well, just give me a few brief moments to think of something very, very good. Just one moment. And I promise this is not a copy of Tummy Foo, but I'm going to do a drunken King Booker because I can do it a little bit better. And Tummy Foo has actually admitted that to me. I am King Booker. I have knights because I am King Booker. I tapped him with a sword because I'm King Booker. I have a queen because I am King Booker. I won the King of the Ring, and now I'm doing this stupid gimmick. It's just all a gimmick for me. Because I am, and I say I am. You're gonna love this one. King Booker. And also, I would like to do one more parody. It is of Finley. My name is Finley, and I love to fart. And now the show will continue. I know you may think I'm just trying to run my mouth, but I'm not really. I would just like to say that I'm trying to make my show a little bit longer to get my first show very, very good. Oh yeah, and I'm so sorry that I could not converge my show with the Inferno WWE show. I told you guys I might, and well, we were talking it through and we couldn't do it. But next week, most likely, it still might not happen. But we will probably combine our shows, and I will probably have that other guest that's not on YouTube though. He's just one of my friends. And we will give you all the results. We'll have a show and everything. Me and Tummy Foo are good friends in real life. We just love for you guys to watch our show next week. If it happens, it may not, but we know sometime our show will happen. Oh yeah, and I would like to give a big thanks to the Inferno WWE show for having episode 3 with a special. If you didn't hear what I just said, it was Inferno WWE 3 has a special guest. His name is, well, I'm not sure if they didn't tell you. I'm not sure if they told him his name, and even if they did, I don't want to say it because that might upset the person who was on there and Tummy Foo. So, but remember, he has a special guest this week, so watch the show. It is gonna be great. It's gonna be a 30-minute long show, and maybe if I can, my show will probably be 30 minutes long. Oh, and now I think I want to do a DVD review of WrestleMania 22. This was a fairly good DVD. Not fairly, it was awesome. I give it a 10 out of 10. I liked everything about it. Especially, my favorite match was when Rey Mysterio won the world title. And my second favorite was when RVD won the Money in the Bank. It was great just seeing him on top of that thing, doing his RVD thing. It's just too cool. I mean, and I would definitely recommend this DVD if you haven't already gotten it. And if you haven't got it, get it. It is a great DVD. And I would also recommend Tombstone History of the Undertaker. It's a great DVD. I'm not gonna review that one till like later, but it is a great DVD. Let me tell you, people. And well. Oh yes, and people, someday, I'm not sure when, I'm still trying to get the works in. I'm going to install a camera so I can give you guys the funniest WWE action figure movies. They're going to be great. Matches, funny things, Here's some recommendations I give to you of WWE action figures videos on YouTube. I would recommend you watch Edge's Tea Party and the detention thingy. Those are pretty much the two funniest, but you can find a whole much more funny ones. And some of them aren't that good, but you can still watch them. I mean, they're just hilarious. Oh, and if you haven't heard of him, look up Dan the Wrestling Man. That's his name. I'm not sure. I forgot his name, but he is a great person to have wrestling matches. He doesn't have many, but his action figures, everything, they're just awesome. So I would recommend Dan the Wrestling Man. So, see you next week, folks. And signing off, this is Mr. 6197. See ya, freaks.